Good afternoon, traders. It is Monday, May 2nd, 2016, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Well, we got May off to kind of a lackluster start, not a great day for us. We had about negative $6,000 open trade on the close Friday, and by the time we got out of that today, it had sunk to negative 10,000. So unfortunately, that didn't get any better. This was despite the fact the Dow gained 117 points today. Uh, Quite honestly, I thought it was a lackluster rally. When I see rallies like in a Dow of over 100 points and nothing good happens for us, I tend to think it's kind of a phony rally and probably means we're headed for another sell-off. That's my thoughts and prediction. Uh, we got into only two new positions, and that's surprising too. You know, Dow goes up 117 points. We only get into two new positions, and both of them are negative. We're holding a total of negative $2,000 going into tomorrow. Certainly not a big loss, but nevertheless, I was just disappointed that nothing really seemed to grab and take hold today. We're not seeing volatility in the stocks that we did just a couple of weeks ago. And so it's kind of a crappy time for trading, quite honestly. I'll show you just one example from today. This is Sempra. This looked promising at first. We bought this thing, it gapped up, and we got it right out of the gate. And you know, when it gets up here, we're up almost $2,000 in Sempra, and then it fails. It fails, and it kind of goes flat too. I mean, it doesn't look to me like there's any likelihood this stock's going to go up again, and we're holding negative close to $2,000 in it. So that is disappointing. You know, we had a real disappointing day on Friday, and today doesn't look well. Thursday and Friday, and today doesn't look very good either. And I'm not happy with the lack of volatility in these stocks. Over the weekend, I decided I would kind of try and cheer myself up with statistics. And this is what I would really like to talk about a little more. You know, people who trade my system can get very discouraged with it after only 3 or 4 days. And what I try, and some people quit. Some people quit the first day. Some people quit after a couple days. They don't understand that the power in this system is trading it consistently day after day, week after week, month after month, and even year after year. That's what I've done. That's how I've made my money. And it doesn't take more than 3 days of the kind of crap that we've seen recently to get kind of bluesy about the whole system and whether it works. And I'm just as guilty as anybody else. I was feeling kind of low this weekend because I just thought things weren't working out right. So what I did is I went in and updated my spreadsheet, and I would like to show this to you rather than show you charts. And I don't know if you'll actually be able to see the figures on this, but I'll read them to you. This is the spreadsheet I keep in real time, starting out with a capital balance of $516,000, and it shows here January I lost $40,000. Now I can't remember a January that I lost really went negative. Januaries are really good. So 2016 got off very badly. And then in February, we had this loss here single day, almost $60,000. Lost almost $60,000 in a single day. That hurt. Believe me, that hurt. Nevertheless, things picked up toward the end of the month. We ended up actually closing positive $38,000 for February. So that was real good. At that point, I'm almost up to break even after 2 months of trading in 2016. What was totally unexpected to me, I had the best month ever in March of 2016, and I took out $179,000 positive in profits in March. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. And then in April, in April, I took 5 days off for moving, but regardless, with that $24,000 loss I had on Friday, I still got out of April with $21,000 in profits. So what does that come out to? Well, what it comes out to, this amazed even me, what it comes out to, that I'm ahead $199,000 after the first 4 months of 2016. And how that translates, folks, that's better than an annualized gain of 100%. In other words, I'm on track to make in excess of 100% in 2016. This is one of the best years I have ever had trading. So if I moan and groan about last Friday and moan and groan about the lackadaisical markets we're looking at right now, just remember this. This system goes in cycles, and we have bad periods and we have good periods. But if you trade it long enough and trade it consistently, the good periods are going to far exceed the bad periods, and you're going to make a lot of money. And I am making a lot of money in 2016. So those are my thoughts after another dismal trading day. This is Trader Bob signing off. See you tomorrow on Tuesday.